As the host of the beloved children's show, Steampipe Alley, Mario Cantone was always up for a good prank or a goofy event. So when he heard that a local restaurant was hosting a tripe eating contest, he knew he had to enter. Mario arrived at the contest with his usual flair, donning a bright red suit and a top hat. The tripe, however, was not so glamorous. It was a pile of slimy, greasy, and unappetizing entrails, but the contestants seemed unfazed. Each person tried to eat as much tripe as possible in a short amount of time. Mario was determined to win, even though he found the taste revolting. He focused on swallowing as much tripe as he could, feeling the chewy texture and oily flavor filling his mouth. He managed to eat the most, and he won the grand prize, a free trip to Beaucraft Amusement Park in New Jersey. As Mario boarded the bus to Beaucraft, he felt a strange rumbling in his stomach. He tried to ignore it, thinking it was just nerves, but soon he realized that the tripe had gone bad. He desperately begged the bus driver to pull over, but the driver refused, saying they couldn't stop until they arrived at the park. Mario's stomach issues got worse as they drove on, and he had explosive diarrhea all over the bus, much to the driver's fury. When they finally arrived at Beaucraft, Mario felt sick and embarrassed. The producers of Steampipe Alley wanted footage of him riding the tilt-a-whirl, but Mario tried to explain that he couldn't due to his condition. But the producers were insistent, and Mario reluctantly agreed to ride the ride. As the tilt-a-whirl spun faster and faster, Mario's stomach churned. He desperately tried to hold it in, but he couldn't. He needed to find a bathroom, but the operator wouldn't stop the ride, citing safety regulations. In a moment of desperation, Mario started doing diarrhea on the tilt-a-whirl, spraying it everywhere. The other riders screamed and begged for the ride to stop, but it continued on. When the ride finally stopped, Mario was covered in his own diarrhea, feeling humiliated and disgusted. He was forced to leave the park and was banned for life. From that day on, Mario Cantone was known as the man who lost his lunch and his dignity at Beaucraft. But in true Mario fashion, he eventually found a way to make light of the situation and incorporated it into his act, much to the delight of his fans. Are you down with OPD? Other people's diarrhea? Like and subscribe like you're waiting in line for the scrambler. To do diarrhea on it.